You're a beast, so I hope you die of COVID.
I hope I die of COVID.
You're a beast. Look at you.
You horrible, horrible person.
No, you're
It looks like you're doing something.
So here's a library in Kendal. I'll check out. So they've got any police corruption? Seems like most libraries don't. Hello.
Hi.
Okay.
I've got permission to film in here.
You don't need permission. It's a public library, right?
I think you do need permission, actually.
Oh, I don't think you do.
I think you do.
Hello.
I'll ask Simon. You need permission, don't you, to film in a library?
Yeah.
No, you don't. Not in public library, you don't. It's public, isn't it? You don't need permission to film in public.
Yeah, but if any members of the public appear on the screen, then you require.
Yeah, but then they will contact me regarding that. It's not a.
Right, you can film, but
Yeah.
don't film any people. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it's not up to you to say that. It's up to them to say that. They might want to be on camera.
Well, ask them politely first.
I'm not going to ask. I'll just if they want me to stop filming, I will.
Right. Can I ask what you're filming for?
I'm not. I'm picking a book. I'm a member of public. I'm coming to pick a book.
Can I take your name, please?
I don't do track and trace.
I think you need to before you come in.
No, you don't. I'm sorry, you don't. Thank you. What's the world gone to? Jesus. Anyway. I'm not filming you. You calm down. Jesus Christ. I'm not filming you. What? Just can't. I'm going this way. Okay, well, you didn't ask me politely. You're very rude, to be honest. So, we're in Kendal Library. Trying to find some kind of criminal books on police corruption. We'll try and find that. Hello, I need. You do work here? Police corruption. I'm after.
Sorry?
Police corruption books.
Police corruption.
Yeah.
True crime.
True crime. That's the one. Thank you for understanding and allowing me to film.
I'm not allowing you to film.
I am filming.
Yeah, that's fine. But I'd prefer you didn't.
Yeah, but I am filming.
Can I ask you why?
Can I ask you why you're wearing a mask?
No.
And there's my answer. Because you can't walk up to someone and say, why are you doing that? 'Cause
This is for me, and it's for the confidence of the people who come in this library and use this library.
well, they know
I
it's
have to
a...
explain that.
All right, so there you go. I'd have to explain it.
But
It's just find it very difficult for you to sit there and say no. Me asking you why you're wearing a mask, you said no. You don't need to tell me, but yet you're asking me why I'm filming, but I can't just say no. And if I say no, then you're going to have an
I'm not having it on.
All right.
Right, can I ask you to leave now, please?
No, I'm picking a book. How dare you ask me to leave a public library?
You're filming in a library. I've asked you not to.
I'm allowed to do
asking you
it.
Leave now.
I'm allowed to film in a public... This is public library, sir.
It's council property.
Yeah, it's a public library, sir.
It's council property, and I'm asking you to stop filming or please leave.
I'm sorry, I can't do that.
Right.
I'm looking for a police corruption book, sir. Thank you. If that's all right.
No.
What?
No.
Well, it is... I think you're being rude. How do you tell me no? I'm a member of public, sir.
Right, I'm asking you to stop filming, and you're not doing so.
I'm not going to stop filming because I'm allowed to film in a public library. Jesus, why are we kicking off? I only want a book. Is there any need for this? I've asked him to help me find a book. I'm looking for a police corruption book, and he was just about to show me, and then he just started to go on one. You think I'm being out? What? For asking for a book? I'm not. I'm asking for a book, sir. Yeah? Public. This is public. The council own the council, sir. The council own the roads as well. No, the council own the council own the roads as well. All right, we won't have a conversation then. I just want to pick a book. I've asked him for help, and he was just about to help me.
And I'm trying to give you the guidelines of what's right and what's wrong.
Okay, please tell me then. The guidelines is this. Well, first of all, it's guideline, like you've just said. It's not law.
Well, why don't you take your camera off?
Why?
Listen to a conversation.
Well, let's have a conversation then, sir.
Well, take your camera off then.
I'm not going to... Why? I'm allowed to do it. Will you take your mask off? Completely off?
No.
Take your glasses off? Exactly, no. That's your answer, because it's your prerogative. You're allowed to...
So, on that basis, why are you putting a mask on?
I haven't, because I'm exempt.
So is your badge?
I don't need to... You're breaking the law asking me for a badge.
I asked a simple question.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to ask a simple question. By law, you're not allowed to ask.
Do you,
Yeah, dear me, indeed. Are you going to show me where the police corruption books or not?
You are working here.
I don't know who you are, mate.
You don't know, do you? What are you
Well,
talking
stop getting your... What are you getting involved for then, sir?
about? I'm trying to see from your colleagues, so like you.
I've asked him a question where the books are. That's all I've...
That's quite a bullying attitude.
Bullying. I've asked him a question where the books are, sir. I think you're being rude. Pardon? I'm asking a question where the books are. Can you show me where the books are and I can leave? I just want to pick a book, please.
I'd rather not actually, I choose not to.
This is a farce. I've asked for a book. Honest to God. This is a joke, this, guys. It's somewhere over this direction, is it? Right. Oh, my God. Yeah, gee. It's phoning the police. Yeah, we know. You don't have to pretend and act it out. Unbelievable, you guys are. I'm so sorry about this, sir. These are kicking off because I've took a picture. What's the world come to? Can you just direct me then into the place so I can pick the book and leave? Please, I won't film you.
I'd rather not serve you at this point because I don't feel that you're being polite or reasonable.
What, for asking for a book?
I
For
would
asking
rather
for a
you
book in a
put-
library.
You put your camera
I'm not
away.
filming you. I'm doing the decency for not filming you. Please tell me where the books
You
are.
put the camera down and hold it down.
There, down.
Point
Down.
it at the floor.
The camera's there, it's pointing to the floor.
What book do you want?
Police corruption.
Right.
There's
well,
some crime
we would
stories
have to look- We would have to look that up.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
If you were going to step this way, but please keep your camera down.
You know what? I've had enough of this. I'm going now.
Look,
No,
I asked
you're
you to
being
put
filmed.
that down and you didn't.
No, I didn't. It's over here. This is a joke. All right.
Afternoon, sir.
Afternoon. I'm looking for a book. That's all I'm trying to do. Crime stories, that's it.
It's
Come with me a sec.
It's a public... No, this is a public library. I just want to pick a book, sir, please. Please just let me pick a book.
Pick a book. We just need to have a conversation.
You don't need to...
Filming. That's all.
I'm filming in a public library, sir.
We just need to ask you why, though.
I've just told you, because I can. Because it's a public library. It's public, sir.
It's council property.
It's council.
Yeah, right, so hang on. Is it council property? No, is it council property?
Oh,
Yeah. Do you know the roads out there? Is that council property as well? But I'm allowed to film outside.
let's diffuse. Right, let's diffuse this a little bit.
Please let me pick a book and I'm leaving, please.
Just let me diffuse this a little bit.
You're making a big scene out of nothing, sir. I just want to pick a book.
A big scene. I'm trying to
Can you
understand.
keep your
why-
2 metre distance, please?
Right, why are you filming me now?
Because you're coming close to me for my own protection, sir.
Just come outside. We'll have a conversation.
Let me just please pick a book.
Come outside. Are you a member of the library?
Yes, I am a member of the library.
Come outside. Let's have a conversation.
I don't want to go outside with you. Look at the size of you. You know what I mean? You're a big guy.
Right, I'm not going to wrestle you.
I don't know. Jesus, you're a big lad. You've come over to me pretty aggressive in my face. I'm trying to pick a book and leave.
I'm the head of service here.
All right,
For the
nice to meet
library. Okay, so I'd like to come and have a conversation with you. About
I'm saying
why you
please, I'm
feel-
saying thank you, and I'm telling you because I want to pick a book and I want to leave. Is this protected? Is this building protected? Is it? Are you worried that I'm going to do some terrorism on it? Are you worried?
Asking you the
Right, so you don't need to ask me. Why are you wearing a mask then?
I'm wearing a mask because we have to wear masks inside. For
Until when?
COVID reasons.
Till when?
Till the 19th of
So the
July.
COVID doesn't exist after 19th then? Let's just, please, sir, let's not go about the bush. Let me just pick a book. He was direct to me and then he started to be funny.
Right, I'd like to understand why you filmed.
Would you like...
Foremost,
Okay.
explain to me why you're filming.
Right, first of all, I'm a vlogger, yeah? I'm a
Right.
YouTuber, all right? So I go around and I video things which I enjoy doing.
Right.
Reading, videoing, you know, nice sites. I'm in Kendal looking at all the Lake District. I've come in here as a member of public to pick a book. Get the book and leave.
Right.
And we've had a big kick-off all the way, and all I've asked for is, can you show me where the police crime stories are? That's it.
No, but we're asking you why you're filming. And
Is that not a reasonable excuse?
This is the first time you've explained it,
No?
apparently.
Lies. I've told you what I'm doing. Did I tell you I was filming when I walked in?
You have permission from people.
I don't need to do anything but go about my day. You can't tell me, you three cannot tell me I'm not allowed to do something I'm legally allowed to do. I go by the law, I don't go by policy. The policy states that I'm allowed to film in here. That's what it says. Because this is public property, and I'm allowed to film in public.
So where does it say that? Give us an example of where it says.
Okay. Type in, are you allowed to film in public? Please, Google it. Google it. And I do this for a living. I go out and about every single day, and everybody stops me. People stop me, why are you filming? If I'm in public, I'm allowed to film.
Right, so what are you going to do with that film once you've finished?
I'm a vlogger, so I put it together. It goes on YouTube. It goes out everywhere.
Right, but are you going to film this particular conversation and put this on?
I might do, I might not.
Right, well, so you can see why that's an issue, can't you?
You've come over to a man with the camera and you're saying don't film.
Yeah,
if you don't want to get heat, if you don't want the heat, don't stand next to a fire. You understand what I mean?
No, we're just trying to understand
I know,
why
but
you're filming, that's all.
If you didn't engage like this, I'd get my foot book and go. But you've made a big stinker out of
We're
nothing.
engaging like this because it's not usual. We don't usually get people walking
Ready?
filming.
Have you got a phone in? Have you got a phone in your pocket?
Yeah, but I don't walk
Watch
into a
this.
public library and
You've got a phone on you. You got a phone on you? Right. So you've all got cameras on you.
Yeah,
Right. So what's the difference?
but I don't walk into a public library and start filming.
What are cameras for, sir? To film and take pictures.
You've been a little bit awkward.
No. You know when you start in Wetherspoons having a pint and you take a picture of a pint, you're actually legally not allowed to do that. Why? Because it's private.
Right.
Right. In a public library, I'm legally doing something I'm legally allowed to do. So, you know, when you're asking me why am I breaking the law, ask yourself that question when you're next in Wetherspoons having a beer or in a pub having a beer, because that's private property.
I'm not suggesting you're breaking the law.
I feel intimidated by all this. I just want to get a book and leave, please.
Right. So what book are you going to get?
I don't know. I've asked for guidance. That's all I've asked for, haven't I? And you were being funny with me and walked off and stormed off and you got the biggest guy you can. Do you know what I mean? That's what you've done.
No, I just happen to be the
The head of...
manager
All
the
right.
service.
Well, you're a big guy. Do you know what I mean?
To be here. So, right.
Please let me get my book.
Just it's under conversation. Can we just bottom out what you're going to be doing with this video? Because
I've just-
can I just finish? We've spent the last 5 or 10 minutes having a conversation.
Yeah.
It's got a little bit heated.
Yeah.
And I'm conscious that we don't want that to go on social media.
But that's
So
one of you
for
guys being heated, not me.
We don't want to be.
Well, why be unprofessional then? Why not be professional at all times?
I'm
Well,
just asking you a question.
you're worried now for your own reputation now.
I'm not at all worried, actually.
Well, you are. You're asking me to not put it on because it got heated, but that's not me being heated. I'm doing something I'm legally allowed to do. We've just established I'm allowed to be here and film, so please just let me do it.
Actually established that.
Well, please Google it. I'll wait. I don't mind. And if I'm wrong, I'll delete everything right now. I promise you I will. But this is a public library, isn't it? I asked that question on the way. It's definitely public. And you went, yeah, if it's private, it's different because you can have policies.
I did say I'd rather not you film. I'd rather you didn't film me.
Yeah, I didn't say that I'm purposely filming you. I'm here to get a book. You see what I mean?
Point the camera at me. You point the camera at other men.
I weren't walking around pointing I was looking for a book. I'm not chasing you around the store.
That's
And
exactly what you're doing now, though, to be fair.
Why not just put the camera away and choose the
I tell you why I won't put the camera away, because I'm filming myself picking a book and walking over there, getting it and walking out. That's what I'm filming.
It sounds like you're making a little bit of a point now.
It is. You're right. There is a point. I'm legally allowed to do it.
The book.
I'll get the book and leave. No problem.
But I think if you're coming in, you just take the book.
Can you not see my point? I'm trying to get a book and leave, but yet you're causing this stinker for nothing.
I think what we would have appreciated.
Yeah.
Let's have the
Bring it down.
conversation
Okay.
what we should have appreciated.
Yeah.
Right? We probably would have appreciated you letting us know that you were coming in and filming.
Who do I let know?
Me, Simon, management team here.
Hang on 1 second. I mean, I'm good, but I ain't a flipping mind reader, dude.
Right.
I don't know who you are. I don't know who to...
So you find the contact details online.
Right.
The Kendal Library. You give
Yeah.
us a call or you ping us an email and say,
Yeah.
look, just out of courtesy.
I'm going to be down
We're
filming.
coming down, we're going to film for 5 or 10 minutes, have you got an issue with that? We probably would have turned around and said, you know what, if it's for the right reason, absolutely not.
But I don't need to do that. That's what...
Oh, you just walking in has kind of
No.
led us to think, well, what are you...
Do you stop someone in the street filming?
Well, no,
They
'cause
were
it-
filming me, yes I would.
But I'm not purposely filming you, am I? I'm not purposely filming him. I'm walking straight. Do you know when you're walking past the bus and someone's FaceTiming someone? Do you chase the bus and say, "What are you doing filming me?"
Well, they weren't filming me, no.
Exactly. I'm not filming you. I'm walking past you because you're engaging in me. Just leave me alone.
slightly different situation, isn't it? You've walked
Definitely not. I've walked in, not purposely point the camera at him. I said, "Where's your crime stories?" I walked straight in. Did I? Cameras don't lie. Be honest.
When you walked in, you refused to give you information.
Yeah, because I don't do track and trace. Do you want me track and trace, really? Just put Peter Pan 999.
Well,
That'll do.
Legally, you're meant to be wearing a mask.
Legally, I don't need to be wearing a mask.
Have you got exemption?
Exemption. Again, legally, you're not allowed to ask me. If you want to talk legal, you're not meant to ask me.
Right, again, I think you're making it a little bit...
No, but I just know the law. It's not tricky. It's just knowing the law, knowing what I'm allowed and can and can't do. I know legally I'm allowed to be in here. You just don't allow that.
No, I'm not saying that you're not allowed to.
So why have you stopped me then?
Because you've got a camera in it. You've got walking around with a camera
To pick a book and leave.
We don't know why you're wanting to film.
So what do you think? What's the worst case scenario?
Well, I don't know. You tell me.
Well, no, you're the one blaming me for doing
I'm
something.
not blaming you for anything. I'm trying to
What is your
understand.
suspicion? What do you think I'm up to?
Well, unless you tell us what
Yeah.
you're up to, then we don't really know. do
Well,
we?
when you said to me, "Are you filming?" Did I tell you I was filming? Yes or no?
No, I asked.
And I told you I was filming, so it's not like I'm hiding anything. I've come here. I've come to pick a book and leave.
You've said you're filming, but
Yeah.
what's the purpose of the film?
You-
You're a blogger.
what is the purpose of you wearing that mask? Do you see what I mean? You can't ask someone what they're doing with it. It's up to me.
If
I
somebody's wearing a mask, it isn't impinging on you. You put the camera.
Is it not? Is that not infringing? I get offence with people wearing a mask. How do you know? You don't know me.
But you could be filming us having a conversation with you, and your blog could be about
Hating this
hating
library.
local authorities.
Well, that's my prerogative. I can do that if I wish. You understand what I mean? That's free speech, or you're going to tell me I'm not allowed it? It's not hate speech. I don't hate you. I think you're nice people. I'm sure you are. But you've got the wrong end of the stick. That's what I'm saying.
Just trying to understand the end of the stick we're going at here. That's what we're trying to understand.
Well, I can assure you I'm not doing anything malicious. I'm not doing anything to antagonise. I'm doing this
What's
to
the
get a
name
book.
of your blog?
I don't want to give that, because all you're going to do is report it and get me shut down.
So if we don't understand the name of your blog, it could be anything.
Will you report it?
No, I want to have a look at
Will
it.
you report it?
I want to look at it to understand.
Will you promise me on camera you're not going to report it?
I'm not going to say that. I'm going to want to look at
Why
it.
would I tell you if you're just going to try and shut me down? Why would I do
I
that?
want to understand the nature of your blog. So
I
to
think,
understand
yeah.
whether it's
Malicious or
whether
not.
it's fine, or whether we need to.
You know, if you came over to me and said, you know what, you're allowed to film, which you're legally allowed to do. You're allowed to go and pick a book, which you're legally allowed to do. Go about your day. You probably wouldn't have even got in, because it wouldn't have been anything in. The fact that you've engaged now and you're causing me alarm and distress and you're making me feel like I've done something wrong, it's probably going to go in and make you guys look silly, because that's your own fault.
Put the camera away, nobody's going to get distressed, are they?
I'm trying to pick a book and leave. You guys are stopping me from doing something I'm allowed to do.
We're going around in circles here.
That's how police talk, but go on.
We're going around in circles. So, first and foremost, what's the name of your blog? So we can have a little look.
I don't want to give you that, because you'll just report it.
Right. So we've got an issue there, then, haven't we? Because you may well use this video
As a way of...
in a way which we wouldn't really appreciate.
Guys, just for the record, I'm not going to cut any of this. You can see it all from start to end. There you go. Being honest, I won't cut any of it. When you think back and look at this video and you think, hang on, this guy is coming in to pick a book and leave. Look at the stress we've caused him.
I'm sorry, but you brought this on yourself, this stress.
Wow.
Because
There we go. So admission for harassment then. There we go. I'm just picking a book.
if you'd let us know you would come
Yeah.
in, and you'd let us know the nature.
I don't need to, though. I don't need to, sir.
So from a public safety point of view, we just let
So it's
anyone
public-
into film, shall we? What if we've got a children's group going on down
If there's a
there?
person, if the person is sat there filming children, there's a reason why. And if it's have him arrested is obviously up to no good. But let me tell you this: if I was stood there pointing the camera in there with children being in there, then you could say, "Hang on, that's a bit strange." It's not strange coming into a library, looking at books, filming the books, and picking a book up, looking at it, and going to. It's not strange, is it?
Right.
It's the filming aspect. I mean, choosing the book, no, absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Take it out, nothing wrong
Yeah,
with that.
thank you. Right.
It's the filming part.
But the filming part, you wouldn't have even seen it. You wouldn't have even been in it if you didn't come over and cause this fuss. I'd have got my book and left. So who's created the problem?
Well, you by filming.
No, you wouldn't have even seen it. You wouldn't even know it was even out on a blog. You've caused a scene for nothing. That's all I'm saying.
Look, we don't agree. Look, as I say, we're going around.
How do you not
we don't
agree? How do you not agree? How is this wrong for me to do? How is it? Tell me I'm doing wrong. Come on. I've come to Kendal. I wanted to see the sites. I wanted to come to the library, get a few books.
You come to Kendal from where?
No, today I live in Kendal, but I've come back to Kendal. This is what I wanted to do.
It's the nature of what you want to use the film for. That's what we're trying to understand here, okay?
Right. So
You've got a reputational issue potentially. So
So what you're doing now is worrying for your own job now. Maybe learn. This should be a lesson learned, shouldn't it? Don't go up to people when they're legally allowed to do something and tell and stopping them to. Because it's not me looking daft, it's you, not me.
You're turning it around into something that it isn't, okay?
Well,
All we're trying to understand is the nature of your filming. And you're still filming us, which I'm a little bit uncomfortable about.
of course I'm filming.
Right,
Because
so-
I worry for my own safety.
So my...
Mind if I film?
If you film, do you work for the council?
I do.
Do you understand GDPR rules? If you work for I'm allowed a copy of what you're doing. I don't work for a company. I'm legally allowed to. I'm a member of public. But if you film it, GDPR, you'll get. I'm allowed a copy of it, or you could be done. That's how GDPR works.
So you're making it a little awkward.
No. I'm just telling him the law. I'm just telling him facts. I'm a member of public. I'm allowed to film. If you work for a company, you take a picture of me, I'm allowed a copy of it. I don't say you're not allowed a copy. You can do it. But for GDPR rules, I'm allowed a copy of it.
Right, so two questions, okay?
Yeah.
First
Well, give me
question.
your blog address and I'll
Yeah.
No, you don't need to send me it.
First question.
I'll give you my email if you want.
First question, what's your blog? Give us
I don't want to give you it
blog.
now because I think that you guys are out to destroy my work now. That's it.
No, I just want to go and have a look at it.
You're obviously not happy with what I'm doing, but let me just film, get my book and leave.
What's the name of your blog, and what's the intention of with your video? You've got two questions, that's all we want to know.
Right. Larry Johnson is my vlog. All right?
Larry Johnson.
Yeah. Larry Johnson vlogs. All right?
Right. And what's the intention? What's the nature of the video? What
I go out to different cities up and down the country and I show the world through my eyes, through a camera.
Right.
Nothing.
So what's the intention here? What's the nature of the film here? What you're trying to show?
I'm trying to show me picking a book and leaving.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to show. That's what the video
With
is.
the intention to try and have this conversation.
No intention, because I didn't know you was coming. I didn't know you was even going to stop me, and he shouldn't be stopping me.
Right.
Do you understand what I mean? I didn't expect to be stopped. This is a public library. I know the law. I know you shouldn't be stopping me. You should know the law. If I'm in public, I'm allowed to film, and you know that. Your colleague over there knows that. He's a photographer. He just said, if you're out in public, you can film. Okay, well, I'm in public now. This is public. I don't know if you know this.
Okay, so the point we're trying to make is it would have been useful for us to have an idea that you were coming into film. We probably wouldn't have had an issue with it, but we didn't know about it. All right.
There we go. So I'm allowed to film. Thank you for
There's a learning piece
for you, not for me. I'm allowed to do it. You guys have learned something today, not me.
But for the just for our knowledge, it would have been useful to know, wouldn't it? All right.
Well, maybe if that's what you want, but you can't stop someone in public filming in here. And if you don't like it, you may have to switch your job because people could be in here in the hundreds filming and there's nothing you can do about it because you're working for the public, sir. That's what I'm saying. So it's not me learning, it's you guys. I'm not here just demonstrating, I'm not, putting my foot down and say this is, I'm not protesting. This is me picking a book and leaving. But you guys have learned something. Look, if we're in public, you're allowed to film. And it doesn't matter if you think I'm an idiot or an ass or whatever. Legally, I'm allowed to do it. So if I'm allowed to do it, I might do it. That's just the way it is.
Fine. Okay. So, but what we're saying is that's out of courtesy.
Yeah.
It would have been useful for us to know that you're coming in. Can you not see our point of view?
No, not really. Not really. Because if you're working for public, if you're working in public, I don't see why we should have to tell you if I'm coming in, filming. I don't think I should, no.
Well,
because it's public.
Because we tend to have, in libraries, sometimes we have vulnerable people in here,
Yep.
sometimes we have groups. We have to then make sure that if there's anything being filmed, we have to manage that accordingly, given those people that we're dealing with on occasions. So can you not see from our point of view?
I can't see it. What I can see is a lot of whispering going on and a lot of conspiracy stuff going on here.
Well, you're talking about print servers.
All right.
You really wouldn't want to know that.
All right. Well, you really wouldn't want to know me, but you've been sat here for the last 20 minutes asking me questions which,
Frantically Googling. It's
Okay.
fine.
Am I right? Am I right about what I'm saying?
Well, it's privacy issue, so if I feel like
You can sue me.
privacy issue, yeah, I could.
Yeah, you can do, but you can't sue me. What will happen is, was you in public? And I'll say, yes, you was. And that'll be it. It'll be a waste of time because there's no privacy in public. And if there was privacy in public, then if you want, not you because you're a female, take your clothes off, go and have a shower in the corner. But you'll be arrested for a decent exposure, wouldn't you? Because you're in public, you're not allowed to have clothes off. You understand what I'm saying? But at home, where there is privacy, you're allowed to have a shower, correct?
I wouldn't expect you to be in my home filming me.
No, but that's what I'm saying. So there we go. That's your home. It's not public. Your home is your home. That's private. This is public. So in public, you are not allowed to have showers. You know what I'm saying? You're not allowed to be out naked. You know what I'm saying?
Right, listen.
So that's my point. In private, you're allowed to do what you want. It's your private property. But in public, you can't expect to be, there's no privacy in public. You understand? You can't have privacy in public. Can you?
There's a legal piece, but there's also a piece around making sure that the activity that goes on in a library is managed and
Correct.
controlled
Yep.
for the safety of the people that are in
Agree.
So, hence why we've asked you the question.
It's a camera, not a gun. So what else did it say about me, about the Google?
Sorry, I'm on something else.
No, sorry. Busy one.
I think it should have been a courtesy thing. If you'd have come and said, I'd have been, can I star in it? Do you know what I mean? sort of thing, depending on what
I get what you're saying, but I'm not trying to make anyone star in anything. I'm just trying to pick a book.
If it's going to be a great library experience and we're going to,
Well, that's what I wanted, but I'm not feeling that a great experience. This has gone right out the window, hasn't it?
Well, we're all for.
It's unfortunate, isn't it?
Exposing we're having a conversation, aren't we?
Yeah,
it's
but
all for we're all for exposing our libraries to different audiences. Absolutely, we don't have an issue.
do you think people would want to come in here now listening to this? Be honest.
Look?
Please be honest.
But we've got a duty of care when our staff.
Yeah, but they haven't got. They don't have. They've got their own. They can deal with me civilly. They don't need to. We're not in school. Report to headmaster. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Like, you're an adult.
Duty of care to look after them.
But me filming is not looking after
Duty
him.
of care to our public that use the libraries.
Yeah, and I'm a member of Publico, am I not?
Yeah, you are.
So why are you not asking yourself that question? Why are we giving him an hard time for filming? He's allowed to do it. Why are you not sticking up for me? I'm a member of Public as well.
Look, again, we go around in circles. So, your blog, what was it called again, sorry?
Larry Johnson.
Larry Johnson. If you have a little search. Yeah.
And just type in, it's in brackets, local council dustbin man. It's like a slogan we have.
Right. So the nature of the film is
Yeah.
just highlighting what?
I was coming here to pick a book on police corruption, yeah, and then I was going to obviously go out and read it on the park somewhere. That was the plan.
Right.
But to be honest, I feel pretty intimidated now. You'd made me feel unwanted. You'd made me feel like I don't really want to be here. And it's unfortunate because people are going to see this now and they're going to feel, well, I'm not going into that library after feeling like that. That is a bad experience. I've had a bad experience here today.
Well, I apologise if I've had a bad experience, but all we've done is really trying to understand the nature of what you're doing here, that's all.
I don't think that was the case. You asked me to leave about 10 times.
I've not asked you to leave.
I did ask you to leave because
You did actually at the first. You still told me to leave outside and talk outside. You were saying. I think the thing is now we know now you guys have learned something today. You might actually look at it and you know what, you might read into it. And I'm not trying to be an ass and say I've educated you. I'm saying maybe do a bit of research because when other people come in filming, it's important to say, well, look, you've got to learn. And that's what the message is, isn't it? You know, end of the day, if they're in public, they're allowed to film. As long as there's no intent of child stuff or, you know what I mean, or terrorism or like that.
we know what the intent is. It's like,
Well, there's no children here, is there? So you can eliminate that. There's no children here, so you can eliminate that. And terrorism.
I wasn't saying, I didn't bring children into it. I'm saying,
No, I'm just saying.
I don't know what your intent is.
Well, what could there be intent? That's what you've got to ask yourself.
I don't know.
Can I take your name?
Well, why do you need my name?
Well, I know her name's Laura Martin, so what's yours?
Well, why do you need my name?
Well, because you're the one engaging with me, and I've given you some of my details. Why can't you give me yours?
Why do you need it then?
See, is it funny that it flips around? Isn't that funny?
I don't understand why do you need my name?
Well, I'll just give you mine, so why can't you give me yours?
Well, we're just having a little search to see
Yes,
whether actually
what else
that's
do you want me
right.
to look for? Because I couldn't find.
Please, well, just filming in public, but in public.
What was the bin man thing, sorry?
The local council dustbin man. Do you not think this is a bit of a over? I mean, we're all busy, aren't we? Do you not think this is a bit too much? You won't give me your name.
All we wanted to do is just look at the nature of your blog.
Well, now I've told you my nature. Can I go about my business?
Well, yeah, but we can have a look at it.
So I'm not allowed to go.
I'm not saying you can or can't go. We're just going to have a look at it, that's all.
It's unfortunate, this, isn't it? You know, coming down to the library to pick a book, and this is what I'm dealt with. I'm just not that sane, to be honest. I'm not.
On YouTube or?
Yeah, I'm not as big yet. I'm trying to make it big in the big game.
Right. Okay. Right. Well, listen. Why don't you find the book you want to buy?
Thank you. We got there finally, and we'll get my book and leave.
And do you mind just giving us your details before you leave?
Can I have your
number?
Can I have your mobile number?
You don't need my mobile number.
Oh, you don't need mine either, do you?
Again, just out of courtesy.
Again, out of courtesy, will you give me your number? No, come on. Not trying to be arsed, but you asking for my personal
You're being a
details.
little bit tricky, aren't you?
Well, okay, well, you're being a bit tricky. You give me your number, I'll give you mine. Deal?
No, because I as a council employee, I'm not really meant to give my contact details.
Well, as a member of public, I'm not meant to give my personal details neither.
Okay, so we'll agree to disagree on that then.
Well, no. So you think I'm meant to give you my details?
No,
We'll have them on file for when you join the library.
Well, there we go then. You'll have them on file, won't you? So, and let me tell you this: if you use that for anything else,
We don't.
you've just said you've got it on library, so you're going to go and search for my details. You would be in a lot of trouble if you checked them details and used it for something
I've
else.
got those details because you're a member of the library.
Yeah, but you're not meant to use it for anything else except the membership. So she's just said, "Well, I've got your details on the library," and I assume you're going to use them details for something else.
We didn't say that.
Oh, so what would you need my details for then?
Just when you check the book out.
What would you need the details for? You just said there about details. Go on. What did you need my details for?
We put your details on our.
What would you need my details for? You just asked me for my number.
Yeah.
You're backtracking, dude. Like, come on. You're backtracking now. You know for a fact if you use them details, you're in trouble. You'll lose your job, and so will you.
Right.
And you will, won't you? Or you're allowed to use people's details. Because, guys...
Contact with that person, yes. If
For
we
what?
take our book out and it's overdue, we have to get.
Yeah, but we're not talking about book overdue. You're asking for my mobile number for what?
I haven't.
For what reason?
It doesn't matter.
There is... Hang on. Yeah, come on.
I haven't specifically said, but as
You have.
Lauren says, we have your details.
If you go to that and give him my details, you'll lose your job, and so will you.
Right. Shall we move this on? So, which book do you
And you know you
take
will.
out?
You'll lose your job.
Which book
Won't
do
you?
you take out?
I don't know. I'm trying to look. So I'll be looking if that's right. Or is there a time limit?
No time limit.
Right, can you leave me be then and let me go about my
There
business?
is a 2-hour browsing time limit.
Well, I've took up an hour and a half because you guys won't let me breathe. So let me carry on, please.
Okay, right, you carry on.
Cheers.
Fine.
There you go. Thank you. So we're looking for criminal books here, guys. That's what we're up with. This is what we're dealing with right now. Being harassed for picking a book. He directs me over here some criminal books. I think we're in the right spot, but will you stop swearing? You what? What?
One of these people with more likes than this person.
Stop swearing. You'll be arrested for public order. What? What? What am I? What am I? Go on. Take a deep breath. What am I? Go on. What am I? Simple. You're the one who just put a book to his face, and I'm simple.
Why are you filming me?
You've just been aggressive with me. Leave me be. I'm just going to go and ask him for help.
Shut up.
See? Aggressive.
Despicable kind of person.
What?
You really are terrible.
What about you? What about you?
I came here to enjoy the library.
So I'm trying to.
You have ruined it.
Get on with your books. Get on reading your books. Leave me alone.
Oh, I'm not entitled to free speech like you are.
Go on then.
You're not entitled-
Go on.
You're entitled to film.
Yeah.
But I've got to accept that an idiot like you can do what you like without filming.
Yeah. More offensive words.
No, it's not.
You call me an idiot.
It's free speech.
Hate speech.
No, it's not.
Hate speech. Calling someone an idiot. Hate speech. Weird. I bet you're a school teacher, aren't you? Or was. What a weirdo. Oh my God. God bless you. You did?
The foot growing up. That's
What?
an option, isn't it?
What? You've just sat there blowing kisses through your mask. Telling me to grow up. Do it again, go on. Blow a kiss again, go on.
I really enjoy coming to the library. But someone like you, whatever you call yourself, has just ruined it.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh yeah. So you
I haven't ruined it for anyone.
do what you can do with your life. Other people are going to suffer what you do.
I'm picking a book, sir. I'm picking a book.
Well, why are you holding up looking at me?
Because you've just started being aggressive.
You could point my way.
No, I'm filming you being aggressive, thank you.
Do you find a lot of people do this to you?
Nah.
A lot of people are aggressive.
All right, no. I can't go back on that. I can't go back.
Yeah,
Yeah, all right, cheers, mate. Stop swearing at library. It's public order. I don't need to wear a mask.
Why not?
Because I don't.
All rights and responsibilities, haven't you?
Because I don't need to.
Why?
Because I don't need to.
Because you're quite happy to infect anybody else.
How do you know I've got the virus?
Well, you don't, do you?
Exactly. You don't know. And let me tell you this. Sneeze through that. Exactly. You should be on stage. You should be on stage. Blowing kisses, doing all this. You was definitely a school teacher, weren't you?
You're a beast, so I hope you die of COVID. So I hope you die of COVID. I hope you die of COVID.
I hope I die of COVID.
You're a beast. Look at you.
You horrible, horrible person.
No, you're not.
I'm sending this to the police. You've just said, I hope I die of COVID.
Well, so you don't know who I am.
Everybody right now, share this on social media. Make sure his grandchildren and everyone knows who this person is. You've just said, I hope you die of COVID.
If you die,
Excuse me, sir.
if you die of COVID,
You've just said, I hope you die of COVID.
send it to anyone else, would you?
You just said, I hope I die of COVID.
Better for the human race if you're not around.
It's better for the human race if I wasn't around. You're gonna be arrested. Hate speech. That's hate speech. You're in trouble. You're in a lot of trouble. Take your mask down. Let me see your face. Nah. Who's a coward? Who's a coward? Take your mask down. Let me see your face. Hope I die of COVID. Is that what it is? Yeah.
Just letting you know. Right issue.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Googled it.
What is it? Go and play it.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. All right.
All right.
Do you know last time someone did this?
Sorry, again. I've got other customers as well.
He just sat there and said, I hope I die of COVID.
Sorry?
He just sat there on camera and said, I hope you die of COVID.
Right, okay. Public building.
Hate speech, not free speech. That's the difference. You're not a clue, do you?
I'll just play this. The label.
You can't argue with someone playing music in a library while people are trying to read books. Unbelievable.
For playing music?
In a library, yeah.
You'll have to
Dis-
speak in a library.
Oh, yeah? Right, okay, then I'm going to put my music on. All right, guys, there we go. She's giving permission for people to come down and play music.
No, I have the license to play the music.
So you can play music, but we can't.
Yeah, so like all the county libraries have them.
So you can play music, but we can't.
Yeah.
Are you on some kind of drugs? Are you?
That's what we pay our licensing fee to play music. We do it on rhyme time so we can play music.
Oh, that's nice then. The council will see Lauren for what she is. I'm in here trying to pick a book. Yeah. Yeah, all right. It's embarrassing, isn't it?
You call that free speech, you can call it anything you like. You can
Absolutely.
call it hate speech.
There we go. You're going to be arrested and all.
Special, man. You're just really special.
There we go. Good luck to you. You must be so angry deep down. You must be so sad.
I am angry with you, yeah.
That's a shame.
Because you're an idiot.
Don't be angry with me.
You're an idiot. You spoilt my visit to the library.
Well, pick a book and leave.
I've got one.
Oh, there you go and leave. Then I'll have a spoil it then if you got a book. What are you talking about?
You just
What are you talking about?
special guy.
Yeah, you're special. Cheers for music. I've enjoyed that. She's playing music and you're telling me that I'm disrespecting your time at the library. I thought the library's meant to be quiet. She's blasting music as a colleague. It's embarrassment. Embarrassing. See you later. Anyway, this is the library. What a showing up. Look at this. Blasting music out. Look at that. Unbelievable. Well, that was exciting. This is the library in Kendal. Saying that I wish I died of COVID. Unbelievable. And that Lauren, she should be sacked for what she's just done. Blasting music out in the library just to disrupt my experience. I'm trying to pick a book and that's all I went there for. I got intimidated, I got harassed. For what?